What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I had to jump on here. We got some crazy news. Well, rumors. The KEEL stock price in the future markets overnight is up 15.5%, almost 16%. And I kind of think I know what's behind it. It's super bullish if this is true. It would be a very wild coincidence if it's not true. But I potentially think there could be an Amazon deal coming down the pipeline soon. And I'll kind of share with you guys why I think that in just a second. So stay tuned. But I was waiting for the overnight markets to open up. And I opened up the portfolio. I was like, whoa, man, KEEL is up 15.5%. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So I went searching. And Amazon has posted a job opening for a data center manager in Moses Lake. And if we know, KEEL has a data center that they're building out in Moses Lake. And in the job description, it even says, and I'll post it here on the screen, it even says that the, quote, data center that they're hiring this position for is, quote, under development. Now, could I be reading too much into this? Maybe, but I think the market also sees this and is like, damn, there could be a massive deal about to be signed with one of the biggest hyperscalers out there, which is Amazon. Don't hold me against it if it ain't Amazon. Don't come chasing me down with pitchforks and torches. But I mean, it's just too coincidental to be coincidence, right? It just makes too much sense. And like I said, I'll post that little paragraph up here for that job opening so you guys can kind of read it and, pause the video if you guys want to look over it. But anyway, guys, everything's coming into place with KEEL. Everything's coming into place. We've seen the capital raise, and then a lot of people speculated, well, if they're raising capital, it could be for a big deal to be done. And if they sign a deal with Amazon, that's a pretty damn big deal, right? That is a huge big deal. And we know Moses Lake is the closest to kind of being operational right now. So, this could be absolutely massive for KEEL if this is true. This stock could get re-rated as quickly as anything we've ever seen, right? And I really do think, our thesis has been playing out, and our thesis is right. And I'm super excited to see how this next week goes. The CEO of KEEL is supposed to be on McNally Money sometime this week. I'm not 100% sure what day. But hopefully he can come on there with some good news, or we get a press release or something. Again, it's all speculation, but it's very convicting speculation in my opinion. It's just too coincidental for a job listing to be posted for a data center that's under development in Moses Lake, Washington, where KEEL's data center is under development in Moses Lake, Washington. If I had to place my bets on it, this is what I'm doing. I'm hammering down on KEEL right now. I'm hammering down on KEEL. We'll see if it settles tomorrow when the market's open or how it trades overnight. But as of right now, this thing is up 16% and it's almost at $6. So, we had a short opportunity to jump in on Friday. Hopefully everybody took advantage of that. I know I did. And, let's just see where this thing goes, man. The rest of the markets are kind of, being flat. I haven't really looked at the broader market. I know SoFi is down a little bit. I seen the S&P was kind of flat. I don't know where it's at the recording this video, but, maybe we've carved out a bottom, maybe not. But if we didn't in the broader markets, and this is happening for KEEL, KEEL's going to be the outlier of the markets next week. We can already see that in overnight markets with how, it did a rocket ship up 16%. That just goes to show how volatile these damn names are, man. It was down 18% on Friday, closes down 18% at like $5, and then opens up in the futures market up 16%. These are just wild ass swings. This stuff is not for the faint of heart. Being in these names is exhilarating to me, right? You never know what's coming. Yes, is it risky? Could you lose all your money? 100% you could. But, if your risk to reward ratio is put in check the right way and you have your safety barriers up and you're not investing capital that you can't afford to lose, or you're investing capital that you can't afford to lose, just make sure you always have those safety barriers in play when you're messing around with small cap stocks like this, especially if you're trying to play the re-rating game like we are, or at least I am. You know, I'm in this, my thesis is I'm you know, the whole market's pricing KEEL right now as a Bitcoin miner, when in a couple of weeks, months, they could be pricing this thing as a AI infrastructure play, which right now I think the multiple on them is like 2 to 3 times. And if they get re-rated, the multiple could expand 10 to 20 times. Like, it is a massive number. So I just wanted to hop on here and show y'all the good news. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it yet or, you know, anything. I wanted to kind of break it here on the channel first because I seen it and I was like, oh shit, I got to make a video for everybody, for the KEEL community, because I'm in this thing with y'all now, right? I'm a shareholder. I plan on being here for the long term unless something breaks with my thesis. And anytime I find something out with KEEL, I want to bring it to y'all and share it with y'all so we can all take advantage of the good fortune together, if it is good fortune, or we can go down with the sinking ship if we want to go down together. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all like this information coming out as fast as it did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll try to stay on top of everything and try to bring the most up-to-date news to you guys so we can take advantage of these markets, because we always know these markets are forward-looking. They move on the, you know, in the blink of an eye, and we got to be quick. So I try to get these videos out as quick as possible so we can all take advantage of it, and I'm going to continue to do that. So smash the like, hit the subscribe, and we will see y'all tomorrow.